Good morning, everybody. Jump on and welcome to, I think it's day 36. I'm going to say day 36 of Stand Together. Day 36, hanging out and being a part of this. Jump on and say good morning. Welcome to Stand Together. I hope you guys are doing so well. I hope you've had a great start to your morning. Jump on. Who's on? Who's hanging out today? Who's hanging out today? Gosh, some of you guys. Mel, Sean, Amanda, Di, good to see you. Kim, Kez, Richard, Mariana, Steve, Suze, Lisa, VJ, Mia. Good to see y'all. Yasmina, Boris, so many of you amazing humans. Jump on. Say good morning. Say hi. Hi, everybody. I hope you're doing so well. Hey, Luke, good to see you. Jump on. Give me a good morning. Give me a hi. Hope you're doing so well. Naomi, good to see you. Jump on. Good morning. Welcome to day number 36. Wow. This has been an adventure, hasn't it? What an adventure we have been this as well. Hey, listen, this is about taking massive and immediate action. What does that mean? Massive, big, immediate, now, action, right? So all from the things that you're being taught by me, the things you're doing, it's about learning from this, but that's doing something with it. Hey, you also jumping on. Hey, Julie, good to see you. Welcome. Hey, Pete, good to see you, mate. I miss your face. Hey, Grania. Oh, good job on that spelling there, Grania. Hey, everybody, jump on. Good morning, everybody. So listen, someone said to me the other day, yesterday, they said to me, why is it that it's so hard at times being an entrepreneur? It seems like everything's against me. That's what they said to me. Aaron, why does it feel like, right? Everything's against me being an entrepreneur. It feels like everything's against me. It feels like that I'm always battling. And here is what I said to them. And here is what I'm going to say to you. When you wake up in the morning and your alarm goes off, if you wake up to an alarm and your alarm goes off, here's my question for you. If you've ever paid attention to it, what is the biggest button on your phone? Is it snooze or is it stop? The answer is it's snooze. The answer is the biggest button on your phone is designed to get you to sleep longer and not get out of bed. If you go out there and you decide you want to start a business, people think, don't do that. Don't do that. I wouldn't do that. Oh my gosh, no, don't do that. Nope, you can't don't start a business. That seems like things can go wrong, things can work out, you can lose money. Should you do that? But if you go and get massive debt to buy a house, get a huge loan for a car, go spend tens of thousands of dollars on a holiday, and rack up some credit card debt on shit that you don't need, well, that's normal. You get married, you spend $5,000 on a wedding or $100,000 on a wedding. I've seen everything in between. That's okay. Go spend that money. Go do that. Go do a degree for 4 years and get a massive debt and don't use it. That's okay, because that's all right. Everyone thinks that's okay. It's okay to go get massive debt for a car or a house or a wedding or a holiday or buying shit you don't need on the credit card. That's normal. That's okay. But then start a business? Oh no, I wouldn't do that. Investing personal development or in professional or business development? No, I wouldn't do that. Society says, no, I wouldn't do that. Order pizza. It's Friday. Order pizza. Totally normal. Do that. I want a salad instead because I really want to look after myself a bit more. Oh, no, hang on. That seems different. Here's the thing. It is hard being an entrepreneur because you are literally going against the grain of what society thinks is okay. You're going against the grain. I went to a wedding. Do you remember when you could go to weddings? went to a wedding a couple of years ago with a friend of mine I've known for a long time. And they're both they're both on sort of minimal wages and they've not really got much family support. And their wedding was beautiful. And they spent a lot of money on their wedding. In fact, I know the groom and he and his partner, now his wife, said they spent everything. They saved and they spent everything, and they got a personal loan of 25 grand to add to the wedding as well. And they were told by everybody how great the wedding was for the 6 hours it was on. And it's totally normal now for them to have a $25,000 personal loan plus draining all their savings to have a 6-hour wedding with people. Most of which they don't fucking like. Because that's okay. That's society. That's fine. So here's what I'm here to tell you. I'm not saying everything in society is bad. There's amazing things about society. What I'm here to tell you is the same thing I said to this person yesterday that felt like entrepreneurship was really hard. And I said to them, it's not about feeling entrepreneurship is really hard. It is. Because you're going against the grain every single day. It's okay to get in hundreds of thousands of dollars of debt for houses and cars and holidays. I guarantee people are waiting to go spend tons of money on holidays as soon as the borders open. Let's go drop 5 grand on this. Let's go drop 10 grand on that. Let's go do that. Oh, I can't wait to get back to the shops and revenge spend. When was the last time you did that for yourself? And maybe you know that because you do it for yourself. Maybe you don't do enough for yourself. But why is it normal for us to go and spend $100 on a t-shirt, but not $100 on a book or an ebook or a short course? Why is it normal for everybody to get married and the presents they give everybody are more glasses that they don't need, more pots and pans they don't need, and maybe not the present of whatever they need next that's going to help grow their life? What I'm here to tell you is this, that we are the abnormal ones. Entrepreneurs are the abnormal ones, right? Now, we think we're normal, but the difference is everyone sees life in a different way because we are groomed from the beginning of our life to do things in a certain way. We are groomed that it's okay to buy a house. I was one of the last to buy a house in my friendship group because I was like, hang on, do I want to have that? We're groomed to say you need to have children and get married and do this and get a job that's safe and secure. And we're told to do this because our parents, for most of us, our parents want us to be safe and secure and don't take any risks. But the difference is that doing what we do, deciding you want to diet, set that alarm and it still says snooze is that biggest button. You've got to find the small button because if you don't, that shit goes off again and again and again. Snooze, snooze, snooze. If we are going to be achieving what we want, here's what we have to understand, is that we're always going to be going against the grain. We're always going to have naysayers. We're always going to look like we're aliens. We're always going to be doing things that people don't understand. Because the minute you step outside of spending money on weddings, cars, houses, clothing, holidays, the minute you step outside the wall of doing that and you prioritize different things in your life is the minute that you start to do things that everybody else doesn't do. Just think about it for a moment. I want you to think about your neighbors who lives next to you, on this side, on that side, in front of you, behind you, if you have people around you, on your street. They do the same thing. But for the majority of people, they do the same thing. And that's okay. There's actually nothing against that because everyone has that choice. I've got great friends of mine that will be corporate soldiers for the rest of their life, and good on them. That's what they want. And that's okay because this is not about saying we're right, they're wrong. It's about saying if you're going to go down the path of business, of entrepreneurship, here's the thing. Don't tippy-toe into this, go full tilt. Don't walk into this, go full tilt. Don't make a game plan to start a business and see how you go, to start marketing and see how you go, to start learning and see how you go, to maybe begin a business and just see what happens. If you count yourself out straight away, if you mentally count yourself out straight away because you're listening to all of the other things that are around you, yes, it's tempting to go spend $20,000 on a beautiful holiday right around Australia and hang out for a couple of weeks, or go overseas with the borders open. But you know what? 20 grand can go pretty far when it comes to your own personal and business development. Think about the money that we spend on stupid shit in our life that we don't need versus things that can actually change our life and create something for the better. Whether it be something that you take on that changes your mental space, whether it be something you learn to help you in business, whether it be something you learn to help you to be able to generate more sales or revenue, or to be a better leader, or to be a better seller, or be a better marketer, or to be able to scale your businesses better. We're always going to be going against society because from the time that you wake up, your alarm says snooze. It doesn't say stop. That's the smaller button. You try and diet, you try and do something different, you're always going to be going against society. You're going to be against the norm. And that's nothing wrong with that. That's what most people in society choose. You are going against the majority. But guess what? There is a massive, massive, massive awakening happening right now. And there is a huge amount of opportunity there for those that are looking for it and those that are seeing it. And what I'm here to tell you is I've been doing this long enough that when you would say the words entrepreneur, it actually meant to other people you didn't have a job, you're between jobs, right? Now, it's cool, it's sexy, it's fun, it's revered. Want to know a secret? Give it 10 more years. And those empire builders that dare to say I want to build an empire, those people that dare to say, I want to design my life how I want it. Let me just stop and look on that. Those that dare to go out there and follow their truth and create what they want. I tell you this now, it'll become the norm. Just like the word entrepreneur has become the norm. Just like entrepreneur has become the norm. So hang in there, my empire builders. Step up, my empire builders. Do more, my empire builders. And know that it'll always be part of the process. It'll always be part of what you need to go through. And don't give up the focus on knowing that you're going in the right direction. But you need to go full tilt at the thing. You can't hold yourself back. You need to go full tilt and do everything you know to create the life you want to have by design and not by default. Because you are on the right path, but don't tippy-toe in the right path. Back yourself. Don't go against yourself. Just don't hit the snooze button on your own life. Don't hit the snooze button on your business, right? Get the fuck up. Do the things you need to get done. Create the life you want to have by design. Create that business that's going to work, and know that it takes time to build greatness. Because here's the thing. If you can be patient enough to pay off a house over 30 years, if you can be patient enough to be able to pay off that credit card debt from that wedding or that holiday over years, then how about you become patient enough to allow your business and your empire to grow the same way you do for all of the other stuff in your life. Keep going. Keep fighting, keep crushing, and I'll be seeing you tomorrow for another stand together. And remember, don't hit the snooze.